on Getting Real with the Housewives. OC is back and we're breaking down the season 17 premiere. Louis in the hot seat at the Real Housewives of New Jersey reunion, part 2. Plus, Shannon Beador reunites with ex David and Kenya Moore is rushed to the hospital. We got that plus so much more on today's Getting Real with the Housewives. Hey guys, Christina Garibaldi here with Us Weekly executive producer Mandy DeCamp. And wow, what a Jersey reunion. This is just, it's getting, I don't know, weird's not the right word, but just uncomfortable.
It's a little weird. I think weird's the right word. I think it's weird that, like, how many people has Louis had his private investigator call at this point? It's getting weird. Wait,
It's getting weird. All right. Yes. All right. Before we dive into everything, let's see what you guys had to say about last week's show. Martha says Teresa lies and is so insecure. Melissa is younger and her brother is madly in love with his wife. Teresa can't stand Melissa having the real love bubble.
Everyone is definitely either Team Melissa or Team Teresa. Yeah. I don't hear from many of you that are both. But
yeah, no, I don't think so.
Sandy said Kenya will eat Kim alive. Might get me back watching the show just to watch Kenya take her down. Kim acted so above them all of them. It would definitely spice up the season for sure if Kim came back.
Please. And I feel like we need it. I don't know if everybody agrees in the comments, but I feel like Atlanta is like kind of lacking a little this season. I'm not really feeling it. I feel like Kim would, bring back some energy that we need. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Totally. I feel like how long is this Sheree, She by Sheree swag storyline? Right. Go on, we need some real drama here.
We need some drama. Dana says Melissa is a doll and Teresa looks like stretched out Play-Doh. Team to Melissa for sure.
All right. That's one take on it. Child 57 said Team Trey. Melissa and Margaret need to go. Another hot take.
Another hot take. All right. Well, we'll dive into New Jersey in just a second. But first, let's catch up on some news. And Erika Jayne is not dating Jim Wilkes. Us Weekly can confirm. I know probably you lost sleep over this one, but Erika, of course, we told you last week she was spotted with the lawyer at the Caesars Palace Hotel in Las Vegas, but her rep confirmed to Us Weekly Jim is her lawyer and her family friend for over 20 years. So their outing came as she's preparing for her Las Vegas residency. However, source tells us there's nothing going on between the two sons. They're friends. They're not dating. She reportedly tapped him for help regarding her financial woes amid her divorce from Tom Girardi. In documents obtained by the U.S. Sun, it read Erika filed a summary judgment motion to get herself out of the case. And in response, the law firm noted that Erika was receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars for her legal fees from an attorney named James Lewis Wilkes via Wilkes Law Firm. So it seems like this is strictly just business and they are friends. So her dating life is still up in the air. Maybe we'll get some answers when Beverly Hills premieres later on this year.
I hope so. I think we all want to see Erika find her happy ending at this point. I would love to see her dating like a really good guy. So we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. All right. Well, this one I cannot handle.
Blew my mind.
Shannon Beador and David Beador have reunited. They put their messy post-divorce relationship aside after they ran into one another while out on the town the other day. She shared a smiling selfie with David on Friday, June 2nd with the caption, "You never know who you're going to run into at the Quiet Woman restaurant," adding the hashtag, "It's been years." Several of the reality stars commented and were ecstatic about the reunion. Vicky wrote in an Instagram comment, "All your girls will be happy." She, of course, was referring to the 3 daughters that the former couple shared. Sophie, who's now 21, and twins Stella and Adeline, who are 18. Shannon and David have tied the knot in 2000, quite a while ago now, nearly 17 years before they eventually separated after he cheated on her. The now exes finalized their divorce in 2019, and nearly 1 year later, Shannon alleged to Us Weekly in October 2020 that David doesn't want to speak to her. At the time, she told us, "They love their dad. I want them to have a relationship with their father. So, I would prefer to have more of a co-parent, but he's not interested. But we're getting through it." I mean, and that's just one of many things. So many things have happened between the two of them. Were you as shocked as I was to see this photo?
I was shocked, so shocked. And she spoke out about it on a podcast saying like why he posted the photo. I guess they ran into each other. It was totally random. They exchanged pleasantries. They took the photo to just send to their daughters. But then I guess he told Shannon, "You know what? I need the followers. Let me post this." So, I can't.
Thing.
But it's good. They've been through so much and it really got nasty for a while. So I'm sure I agree with Vicky. I'm sure their daughters were really happy to see this.
Yes. I mean, it's nice. It made me, it made me happy, I guess, to see that they could put everything in the past for their children.
Definitely. Well, wasn't expecting that one at all, but it made me excited for OC to be back because I missed Shannon Medora in my life.
Do you think there's any chance they could reconcile?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
A girl can just kidding. I didn't want that.
Well, Kelly Ripa recalled Andy Cohen sending her a surprising message while at work, and the not safe for work content left her in a very awkward position. So she said during a Wednesday episode, during an episode of her Let's Talk Off Camera podcast in which Andy was a guest, she said, so my work iPad is open and I'm sitting here reading through my notes and Michael Gelman is over my shoulder trying to show me something and suddenly a completely erect penis pops up. She continued, let's call him Bobby. It just says Bobby's, and it's like a text from Andy Cohen, Bobby's. So he explained that he was in Boston for his book tour when an amazing couple presented themselves to him and proposed getting intimate. She said, I had already texted Kelly the night before saying, I think I'm going to lose my virginity to a woman tomorrow in Boston. He said that he did meet with them for a drink and the threesome ultimately didn't happen, but he noted that he isn't opposed to the idea in the future. Kelly, meanwhile, said that she and her husband, Mark Consuelos, worry their longtime pal will meet serial killers and put himself in danger. As for Andy being interested in forming a throuple with anyone in the Bravo franchise, he said he wouldn't get specifics because of an HR issue, but replied, a couple not from the Housewives universe. I can't believe he went out to drinks with these people and admitted this.
Yeah, so he's hysterical. I'm actually reading the Daddy Diaries right now. And in it, he also says that he hitched a ride in New York City from a couple who just saw him trying to hail a cab and was like, Andy Cohen, we'll give you a ride. And it's like, what? Andy Cohen, no. And all his friends all the time, you're going to get murdered. Stop.
way too trusting in strangers.
Yeah. All right. Well, Harry Hamlin and Lisa Rinna might be planning their next career moves after leaving the Housewives of Beverly Hills, according to their daughter. So this excites me because, I love that family. So the couple's daughter, Delilah Bell, teased the idea to Page Six on Thursday at the premiere of The Crowded Room, which she attended with her boyfriend, Henry Eikenberry, who stars in the Apple Plus series. She said, there's a show, it involves cooking. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but there you go. She played coy about further details of the potential series, but she did reveal that she is not included in the show. Since leaving the Housewives, Rinna has been enjoying her life off camera. She recently told us, it has been heaven, absolute heaven. I've been traveling to Paris and London, and I've been able to travel and go to fashion shows. I'm having really the time of my life. I'm having so much fun, and this is all fun and party time off. I mean, it's perfect. Couldn't have come at a better time. At the time, she told us, well, gosh, I never say never. I never say never, ever to anything. You just never know. I mean, everybody's busy right now doing their own thing. Delilah's releasing her first song, which is very exciting. And Amelia's got her career all over the world. And Harry's working on Mayfair, so I couldn't really even get everybody together at this point. But a cooking show sounds like a possibility. I'm wondering if Harry leading it, because he was always cooking on the show.
Right. I mean, maybe they'll, sell their pasta sauce and we can finally have it. So we'll have to. I'm into it too. I would love to see them back. I always enjoyed Lisa Rinna. Yes, people did not enjoy her the last season, but she did start some drama. So it will be interesting to see what this show looks like without her.
Yeah. I don't know. Regardless of your thoughts on her, I love Harry Hamlin.
You love Harry Hamlin. Okay, let's move on to recapping this week's shows. Kicking it off. Season 17 premiere of OC, Tamra's big return. What did you think? Are you happy to have Tamra back on your screen?
I am. I really am. I liked it. I think that it's a good mix. I even liked Heather Dubrow this time in the mix. I don't know. Maybe they got it right. It's only one episode in. There's a lot to come, so we'll see. But I think Bravo got something right this season. What do you think?
I totally agree with you. I was actually engaged in this and I was like, okay, I want to see more. I'm so excited. I'm excited to see Tamra and Shannon have their, big sit down. And I love when Shannon walked in while they were talking about her. I was like, this is old school OC. Yeah. I really enjoyed it. And it felt like, sometimes you don't have to mess with the good thing. You didn't need to get rid of Vicky. Maybe it was nice to have a little bit of a a breather from like the
Yes.
Tres Amigas, but it's nice to, you know, have it back. And we know Vicky comes back this season. So I think it's going to be, and Taylor Armstrong is here. So I think it's definitely
Taylor.
going to be a good season.
I know I did want to see more of Taylor. We didn't get to see her in the
No.
premiere, but
Mhm.
I'm sure more to come. And I do kind of enjoy the new housewife, Jen.
Yes.
Um, you know, we get to know her a little bit. Very interesting backstory. She's from Oklahoma with her, or I think she's from there.
Right.
They live there. Her ex-husband still works for her family business in Oklahoma, and her family was like devastated when they got a divorce. There's, you know, chatter that maybe she was unfaithful, which I'm sure we'll get to. It seems great. Like, I'm really into this.
I'm really into it as well. Even like the other storylines, maybe like Gina and Heather kind of not having this friendship that Heather thought that. I love that Heather was like, I really wanted to be friends with this person, and she didn't really want to be friends with me. I thought that was kind of interesting too. And, you know, Gina getting her real estate license and, you know, to seeing that she's in a good place with her ex. I think it's going to be a really good season. I'm excited for it.
I am too. My favorite line came from Heather. She said, "No one pops by my house. There's 3 gates." Or it's behind 3 gates. I love that.
Her house is just, it is unbelievable.
It's another level.
It really is another level. I mean, not to cross shows, but I mean, her penthouse that they showed on the Selling Sunset too, like just the amount of money that these two people have is just insane.
Do you think she would have gone to Gina's dive bar event where they don't serve Vouv? Yeah. But she just
I think like she said, she wants to be invited to these things, but she's not going to show up.
Totally.
All right, let's
overall
move on.
A plus.
A+, loved it. I'm definitely excited for this season. Okay, moving over to Jersey. Like we said, it's just really getting messy. Like even Andy's like kind of over it, being like, can you guys stop talking over each other and just throwing off these like childish insults? It's just getting nowhere. This relationship is dead, done, and dusted.
Totally. It's getting confusing too. Like Louis is calling Marge's son at work. Like what? And then it's all but was it a spam call that all these housewives are getting? Like, I was just confused.
I'm so confused. I don't even know why everybody is fighting anymore. It just makes no sense to me. And I really don't understand why everybody is blaming Teresa about the Melissa cheating rumor when it was Margaret's friend that said it. And Melissa knew about it from Jen, from Teresa. That makes no sense to me. But I do agree. They totally set Danielle up. They fed her to they were like, okay, we need to finish off this season with a bang, and Danielle, you're gonna do it. They definitely set her up on that one.
100%. And Danielle would have been smarter to say, yes, I think you did. But taking their side, which is kind of like, why are you doing that?
Right. Yeah. You don't need to do that.
Your own face if you just said, yeah, I think they did set me up.
Yeah. They 100% set her up. It was really, it was strange. And, you know, Jacqueline's text to Melissa about Teresa, like reading that on camera. I agree with Dolores. I'd be like, you're in a lot of trouble. Like this could be bad for you.
Yeah. I'm wondering if this is setting up Jacqueline coming back on the show.
The only thing is that she lives in Vegas. So I don't know if
oh, I forgot she moved.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe who knows if they have a place in New Jersey. I have no idea, but I don't know. The whole thing is just messy, and Louis possibly tracking down the birth mother of Rachel's son. Like, why though? Like this and then contacting Margaret's son. Like, I just don't understand why he would do this.
I don't either. It's bizarre. It's like he's trying to destroy all of them.
Right. And but like true. Yeah, like what's that?
If it's all true, which it kind of
right. If it's all true, it just doesn't make sense like why he would go out of his way to do this. It's just it's weird.
Yeah, very strange. I mean, all red flags are pointing to Louis right now, and it's not a good look for him. So I'm ready to wrap this reunion up and see, you know, how it all ends and what we all think of a Louis then, because it's not looking good.
No, it's not looking good at all. I'm kind of over it. But I do love Jen Fessler. I love Jen Fessler being like, I got a nose job, I got my facelift, I got it all done. I might not be coming back, but I think she is great. I think she is great.
I think she's wonderful. And I like Jackie too, during this reunion, you know, just kind of popping in to share her weight story, you know, her update. She looks great, I think. And I thought it was interesting getting her take on Ozempic too.
Yes, I did too. I really did too. And I thought that she handled that really well as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to Atlanta. Kenya calling the ambulance because she had the flu. Candy's mom, like it seemed like there was a lot of issues that came out of BravoCon.
Yes, I know. It's interesting filming a season while BravoCon is happening might not be the best idea because it's like all this stuff, with her mom sitting on the couch, it's kind of funny. It's like you can't really ignore, but in some way it's kind of breaking the fourth wall.
Yes. Yeah, no, I kind of like that. But like I said before, I'm just like not totally I feel like there's just too many moving parts this season and I don't really know why people are arguing, like because Marlo slammed the door in somebody's face or Sheree slammed the door in something. I'm just not
the door
following.
Just slams. I don't know.
Right. I don't know. There's just something. And I felt like this way last season too. And like, as much as I love Kenya, she's like one of my favorite housewives. I think she's amazing, but I'm just not feeling it this season. There's just something missing.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think maybe we just need to get a few more episodes in and maybe storylines need to develop a little bit more. But like I said before, it seems like a lot of like small little things like the swag, taking Sheree taking her swag back, which was funny. But they're small storylines. They're not like anything epic. I guess Candy's mom is kind of a big deal.
Sure. Yeah, no. And I agree. Like her kids are going to watch this and be like, okay, my grandma hates my father.
Yeah.
Kind of awkward. All right. Moving on to our social spotlight. Mine went to Emily Simpson. She posted a great photo of her, Gina, Taylor, Shannon, Heather saying, I can't believe season 17 is about to premiere. Wow, it's been a long wait, but I hope you all are excited. And yeah, I mean, it has been a really long time. We've been waiting a while for this. All the girls look fabulous and so happy it's back.
Me too. I'm excited. Oh, we didn't mention Tamra Eddie's gym closing. That really surprised me.
Oh, that's right.
That really broke my heart. And I'm like, you guys need a better PR person if like you're one of the hottest Real House husbands, in my opinion. And you can keep a gym open and he was actually teaching the classes. Like, why are people not going? Okay. Anyway, sorry, that's my side. But let's get cut back open, please. My social media post went to Garcelle. She said, happy Pride. Her and Sutton attended a Pride parade in LA. Really cute to see them together and celebrate Pride.
I love that they're still like besties. I always love their friendship. And it's
kind of like an odd friendship that came out of this show, like you wouldn't expect them to be best friends, but they seem really close.
Love to see it. All right. Well, that is it for this week's episode of Getting Real with the Housewives. Let us know if you're still Team Teresa. Did Louis really contact all these people? Let us know what you think that Atlanta could do to spice things up a little bit. Please leave your comments below and we will catch you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
For more news, content, and exclusive interviews, make sure to hit the sub, like, and bell button down below and visit usmagazine.com.